Most people call this bankruptcy. You call it market research. It's 2007, you're 26, and your bank account has exactly $1,000 in it. You also have $20,000 in credit card debt and a landlord who is one missed rent away from turning you into a San Francisco sidewalk decoration. Your friends are all getting corporate jobs and buying sensible furniture. You just bought 3 inflatable air mattresses. You look at these mattresses and think, I am now a hotelier. This is not a genius business pivot. This is a cry for help. You call your site Airbed and Breakfast. You charge $80 a night. The result? Total silence. You have more crickets visiting your website than actual humans. You start pitching to investors, and they don't just say no. They look at you with the pity you usually reserve for a raccoon eating trash. You want people to sleep in a stranger's house, though? They ask. Are you secretly a serial killer? Because this is how you get a serial killer reputation. You're not building a tech empire yet. You're just building a resume for a mental institution, but the rent is due. So you do the most desperate, ridiculous thing possible. You start selling limited edition cereal boxes. Seriously, you're in your kitchen, hot gluing Obama O's and Captain McCain's to cardboard boxes like a deranged arts and crafts project. You sell them for $40 a pop. You are essentially a debt-ridden cereal salesman. But it works. You raise $30,000. Investors look at you and say, you guys are like cockroaches. You just won't die. You take that as a massive compliment. You get into Y Combinator, but you're still failing. Your site is a ghost town because your listings look like a crime scene. People are posting blurry photos of dark corners that say, come sleep here. I promise I'm normal. So you and your co-founder do something that no self-respecting tech genius would ever do. You fly to New York, book your own listings, and walk door to door like a pair of over-caffeinated door-to-door salesmen. You grab professional cameras, you stage the rooms, and you realize something. The tech isn't the problem. The problem is that humans are weird, and they don't trust other weird humans. You invent the review system. You invent verified photos. You turn from a coder into a babysitter for the entire internet. And suddenly, it blows up. You're a $100 billion company. But here's the secret. You didn't win because your code was beautiful. You won because you were too broke to quit and too stubborn to realize you were failing. You weren't a genius founder. You were just a professional cockroach. So, if you're currently in the middle of your own air mattress moment, if you're broke, you're being laughed at, and your vision feels like a scam, congratulations. You're exactly where you need to be. The question is, are you a founder, or are you just a quitter who hasn't realized it yet? What are you going to build next?